Well, the country had been waiting for quite long, and last at least 15-20 days, the media, the print media, the electronic media, they all had been publishing enough about this aircraft, the Rafale fighter jets arriving in India. Finally, the aircraft did arrive, and yesterday they landed at Ambala Air Force Station. It was a very historic day. It was historic because after a gap of 23 years, an imported foreign fighter aircraft landed on Indian soil. It was historic that when the country is facing external threats and we're in dispute with our neighbors and in need of some very good quality aircraft, the Rafales have arrived. Now this Rafale aircraft, it was signed for with Dassault Aviation, a French company manufacturing aircraft, in 2016 by this government for 36 Rafale aircraft at a cost of 1,700 crores per aircraft, totaling to 59,000 crores. The amount seems a little high, but it's exactly not so because of the quality of the aircraft. This is one aircraft that has shown its caliber and quality in the wars in Afghanistan, in Iraq, in Libya, and in Syria. And the country has very carefully chosen the aircraft, and we have been lucky to have this aircraft come to the country in time. Now, this aircraft had almost 1.5 day passage. They took off the 5 in number aircraft out of the 36 that are expected to come. Started from Mérignac, an Air Force base in France, on Monday. They were fueled in flight by another air tanker at 30,000 feet, which, if any of you may have seen on the TV, it was a grand sight to behold. Anyway, thereafter they landed at Al Dhafra, which is a French airbase in UAE. After a short halt at Al Dhafra, the aircraft took off. The aircraft, after takeoff, contacted Indian naval ship INS Kolkata, which was there in Arabian Sea. INS Kolkata welcomed them to India. It was basically a courtesy call over the radio. Thereafter, the aircraft continued their flights towards India. Once the aircraft reached the Indian airspace, 2 Sukhoi 30s took off and escorted these 5 aircraft to Ambala Air Force Base. These aircraft will be forming part of the Golden Arrow or the 17 Air Force Squadron. And the following 31 aircraft will also be soon joining and being part of this squadron. Now, there are other 2 kinds of aircraft in that air station, Jaguars and the MiG-20s. So all these 3 aircraft will be operating from Ambala. Now, a lot of people ask a question as to why Rafale. What's so great about Rafale? Now, let me tell you that Rafale is a twin-engine, delta-winged, multi-role aircraft. Multi-role means it can undertake various roles. It can be employed for short-range missions, long-range missions, strike over sea, strike over land, reconnaissance, and even nuclear strike deterrence purpose. Now, this aircraft is very versatile, has very high speed, and has very good endurance. Now, it has a range of about 3,700 kilometers, which is very good by all counts. Now, I hope whenever the need arises for this aircraft, the aircraft will certainly rise to the occasion. The aircraft carries 6 air-to-air or air-to-surface missiles that can be fired with pinpoint accuracy. The aircraft, which weighs just about 10 tons, can carry an external weight of about 9,000 kgs, that is 9 tons, which is again very good. The fly-by-wire fire control system in the aircraft is again excellent. That provides great stability to the aircraft, and the aircraft is extremely maneuverable. The aircraft will be a strength for Indian Air Force and will be pride of this country. I wish all the best to the Indian Air Force. And before I end, let me say that our efforts at self-reliance or Atmanirbharta must continue, and hopefully someday we should be able to build aircrafts like the Rafale. Thank you. Jai Hind.